Hello everyone, this is Gwen Evans with another segment of Dreams Can Become Realities through the Arlene Brown Mitchell TV network. I'd like to give some updates if I may, but I'd like to also say that I hope everyone had a blessed and happy Thanksgiving, enjoyed their families and everything, and were able to catch up on all times as well as good times. The updates today will be about my upcoming project, Out of the Box, and I bet you don't know why, with featuring Zeandra Isom, a young lady who is a disabled person suffering from the Marfan syndrome. Zeandra will be broadcast hopefully sometime in the late December, early January, as soon as we can finish wrapping up depending on her health. The segments are quite long sometimes, and by her being as weak as she is with certain surgeries that she's had, her latest surgery was her heart surgery. She had a pacemaker put in due to the Marfan syndrome, which attacks the bones, the joints, the connective tissues, the eyes, and the muscles. And Zeandra is a very feisty young lady. We had an opportunity to go down to a TV show to have her broadcast live, which was one of her dreams. That became a reality, and hopefully we'll move on. She wants to be a spokesperson also for the Marfan syndrome, and I'm doing my best along with Arlene to help her to get established with those criteria in her life, those things that she wants to do. I'd like to give a shout out to my 5 siblings, my 6 grandchildren, my great-grandson, and of course my social networking friends and my brothers and sisters in Christ, Arlene Brown Mitchell TV network, and of course Franz Ates, everything, independent everything, the hybrid one, with his records, Melody Music Records, and also Lust Covenant Records. I'll give you more about those updates, the records, as we go along in the next couple of segments. I have more information to give to you, but right now I'd like to give you a little bit more about myself and what I'm doing on Dreams Can Become Realities. I am a freelance writer, and I solicit myself for work for people who need a ghostwriter. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and if you have a desire and you'd like for me to help you write your book as a ghostwriter, I'll be more than happy to do so. The fees are reasonable, I believe, and you can email me at gwenevans63@gmail.com, and I'll be able to give you the fees for those particular rates depending on the size of the book, the pages, and everything. I'm also working on another script called The Misfits, about a young lady who was just a misfit in her family. She couldn't do anything, although her sisters were prolifically talented in singing. And a miracle happens where she's able to show her versatility and become a star just like her sisters. It's an emotional story. It's not a true story, but it's something that I made up, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. It's a family program, and it has a lot of sentimental meanings in it, especially when people are out there and they have no place to go. They have nothing to call their own. They don't have a chance to do anything because they're not talented or creative enough. But somewhere deep down inside, there is a hidden talent. You just have to find your niche and keep going at it. I've been writing for over 20 years and been successful as an author, a freelance writer, and doing a whole lot of other things that I'm doing. I'm trying to get my organization together, so we're going to do another talent show, and it's called Ihodaro. Hopefully, if I can get enough people before December for the cast call, it'll go on a little bit before December 25th. If not, I'll move on and I'll give you updates on when that will be, but we're looking for MP3s, MP4s, for people who can dance and sing. And if you could send me your videos to gwenevans63@gmail.com, I'd really appreciate it, so I can review them and put you in a place for review for this particular talent show. This show is going to be a fundraiser, again, for people who are homeless, people who are just needing some funds to help them along to pay their bills, and we hope that it'll be a big turnout. but I can't give a valid date until I make sure that I have enough people to have to present to the audience for a show. So send your MP4s in, and also your MP3s if you can sing, to, again, GwenEvans63@gmail.com. I'm doing a whole lot of other things. Of course, I'm on Spreaker Radio, Spreaker.com. And I would like to have the opportunity to present some of the things that I'm doing. Of course, I have a show called The Artist Loft with Gigi and Georgia, and I'm representing Real Media Entertainment. And hopefully that will go along. It's Real Media, Real Independent Media. Sorry about the mistakes. Real Independent Media, Media Group. And hopefully everything will go as planned. With that, I hope it becomes a success. I would like for you to tune in at Spreaker.com, The Artist Loft, with Gigi from Georgia representing Real Independent Media. And tune in and listen. Most of the music is explicit from independent artists, but we would like for you to listen in and give your support of these independent artists, those of you who don't fear explicit music. And for those who do, I have another show called In the Know, and we talk about anything and everything on there. It's been inactive for a while because of health reasons myself, but I'll be back on track again, also on Spreaker.com with that, In the Know. And watch out for an upcoming program with Miss Arlene Brown Mitchell and myself called Sophisticated People. It's in the making, and it's going to be about horror movies. And we're going to be reviewing pretty much like Siskel and Ebert, and giving you insights and updates on the movies as far as horror movies are concerned. So I hope that you like it. There are a lot of people out there that love horror movies. I do myself. And they're very interesting. And I look at the FX especially to see how each artist can be creative in creating more monsters. And it's amusing to me. So listen out and for Sophisticated People. And that'll be coming up shortly. I haven't set a date for it just yet, but we're moving along because we're both busy doing, Arlene and myself are doing certain things now to get our businesses together. Of course, Arlene has a lingerie shop. She has New Celebrity Magazine. You can find her on Facebook, or you just go in and type in Google Arlene Brown Mitchell TV Network, and it'll bring up everything that you need to know. The links are numerous, and my time doesn't allow me to go for my sister's independent entrepreneurship. Now, with everything else that I'm doing, I'd like to say the movie that we did, the play that we did adapted into a movie, Strawberries, Chocolate, and You, wasn't successful as we thought it would be, but it is available on DVD, and we hope that we can get some support from that, and you can buy the DVDs. The DVDs are only $6, and that includes shipping and handling. So if you can shoot me out another email for Strawberries, Chocolate, and You, the DVD, it's about 45 minutes, and I'll be glad to send it to you, just for the support of the young lady that wrote the script that I adapted and edited for her, Miss Michelle Moore. Again, there are other things that are going on, and we have to have time to do those things. But right now, I'm just trying to get my radio shows together and get my life together and do all of the necessary things that I need to do to make a success of what I'm doing. Also, my goal is to support those people who are in support with donations, and I do have fees that I charge for certain things that I do. I'm a ghostwriter. And if you'd like for me to help you write your book, just send me an email again at GwenEvans63@gmail.com. That's GwenEvans63@gmail.com for ghostwriting or script writing or playwriting, because I'm also a playwright as well as an author. So try to help support the cause, and I'm always giving to organizations that I feel that are worthy of having the donations sent to them. And to help those people along who are really in need. Life is too short for us to worry about just personal goals and everything when we can get out there and add our personal goals to other life situations to help other people in the world. This is a 30-minute segment show, and I'm going to play one of my favorite tunes for you. I am American Indian, and I'd like for you to hear something about the American Indian way. Some of the work, some of the songs. This is called Powwow. Enjoy. Okay, that was a little bit of the American Natives album, The Spirit of America, Celestio, the American Natives radio station. That was called Powwow. Now, this is Gwen Evans again with another segment of Dreams Can Become Realities. It's an after Thanksgiving recording for the broadcast for this particular show. It's 17 minutes into the hour, into the 30-minute segment of my time. And I'll try to give you a little bit of tidbits about a license to cheat. It's something that I think will be some good medicine for everybody to hear. Again, I'd like to wish everybody a very happy after Thanksgiving Day. Now, this is an article by Rosia Wilkerson. It was in the Black Essence magazine. And she says that a license to cheat is losing weight is often difficult. Thankfully, nutrition experts agree the best route for optimal success, gosh, what's wrong with me? Optimal success lies in applying the 90-10 rule. Rather than mixing all fattening fare, focus on dedicating 90% of your food intake to healthy cuisine, giving a remaining 10% to cheat meals. Interesting. This has a positive psychological effect, making dieting seem more valuable or viable. Plus, metabolism increases. Foods high in fat provide calorie bombs that help your body maintain energy levels while encouraging it to burn calories faster. Chocolate sundae, anyone? So it's okay to cheat every now and then. And of course, there's an extra bonus sweet deal. If you need a sweet deal, of course, we all do it sometimes. I have my cravings at night, and I'm sure you do too. Do you need a workout boost? Article says, again, to just try some maple syrup. According to the experts, your body relies on glucose in the muscles for fuel during exercise. And pure maple syrup, interesting, has a lower glycemic index than other sugars. That means it starts to break down instantly, delivering glucose as soon as it hits your system and supplying it over a longer stretch of time to keep you fueled longer. Just be smart about how you sop up your syrup. Wow, let me go back with that one again. Just be smart about how you sop up your syrup. That's a tongue twister. Using it to flavor a smoothie, you can't do that. It's a great idea. So drowning a double stack of pancakes in it is not as good because you're going to add extra calories to yourself. So that was an interesting article. And I have one more for you about how to train your brain. Now, more than your body benefits from aerobic activities, but did you know a study conducted by researchers at the University of Montreal found that exercise plays an important part in protecting cognitive abilities during the aging process? Interesting. Poor cardiovascular health tends to leads the heart to beat faster, which can cause damage to the small blood vessels in the brain. Staying active improves the elasticity of your aorta, and it helps to maintain a regular heart rate and decrease the damage to your brain's blood vessels. Get moving, folks. I'm going to try this one myself since I am a heart patient myself. I'm going to try this rule into my life so I can get moving and how to look and stay sharp with that. It's 2033. Into the segment of Dreams Can Become Realities. This is Gwen Evans, your co-host for the Arlene Brown TV network, Dreams Can Become Realities, and I hope that you are enjoying the show. I'm just giving you tidbits of information right now, and I'd like to add in again that I am a freelance writer, ghostwriter, and I am for hire. And if you'd like to contact me about writing your books or scripts or plays, you can contact me at gwenevans63@gmail.com, and I'll be readily available to answer your emails and to move right along with helping you to get your book out there. Arlene Brown, check her out with her Majestic Rose Travel, also her new celebrity magazine, her Arlene Brown TV network, period, because you can find her on Google. Just Google the Arlene Brown Mitchell TV network, and it'll pull up everything from A to Z about what she's doing and what she has in store, all of her web pages and things that you can get involved in yourself. She has NGRA radio. And just stay tuned and support her as well. And of course, again, I'll mention my brother in Christ again, Franz Ates, who is in Carlsbad, New Mexico. He's the founder of Melody Music Records, Erectness.com, and the newest record label he has out is called Lust Covenant. It's called Lust Covenant, and it's going to be something that's going to be around where he's supporting independent artists as well. Arlene also plays on NGRA radio, all independent artists. So if you have something you'd like to send to her, her emails are available for contacting her through Google, and you just look up the Arlene Brown Mitchell TV network to send it to the proper channel. I hope that people understand that life is so short nowadays, and we all have to move along as we go along and to try to help one another. And my goal in life is to try to help those that are in need of help. I don't make any money from doing the things that I do. I'm out here as a soldier, a civilian in God's army, trying to help other people to do whatever they need to be done. And once I can do that, my goal, I believe, has been set for me to have accomplished all the things that I've needed to accomplish in life. You know, I love helping people, and donations are a part of my project. Like I said, I don't make any money doing these things, and my latest project that seemed to have a little slowness to it is Strawberries, Chocolate, and You. The DVD is available for $7 plus $3 shipping and handling, and to support this young lady, Michelle Moore, and also to help her to support her financial obligations as far as her actors are concerned. Now, it's not a 1 hour DVD. It's about 50 minutes, and it's a very good DVD. And I hope that you will be interested enough in purchasing it. Again, you can contact me through GwenEvans63@gmail.com if you'd like to purchase one, and I will mail you one upon your receipt of requesting one. Let's see. There's nothing else really I have to talk about other than I hope you guys stay tuned for Arlene and myself. We're doing a TV show called Sophisticated People, and what we'll be talking about is horror movies. I'm a horror movie buff myself, and so is Arlene, and I would love for you guys to tune in and support us and to check out the movies we have rated and we'll talk about as far as horror movies are concerned. And maybe we can give you some insight on what's good and what's not good with our views, but everyone has their own views about movies, so just check us out. We'll be shortly, and we'll be broadcasting pretty soon, and I'll let you know about that. I'll put up a link, and Arlene will also put up a link, I believe, to help support the show. So that's called Sophisticated People. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. I am creating, again, I'll mention, the Ihadaro, the Woman of God talent show, and I am looking for people who can dance and sing. If you send me your MP3s and MP4s to your videos to GwenEvans63@gmail.com, I'll take a look at them, because we're signing on people that really have enough talent to go ahead and present themselves to the public, and we're doing this for a fundraising project also. And this fundraising project is to also help Ziandra Isom in her financial obligations. So it's called Ihadaro, a Woman of God, and it's a talent show. And I'm accepting applicants for dancing and singing. And I'd like to see what you can do. If you send me your video or your song to GwenEvans63@gmail.com, I really appreciate it, because it's most important that we help one another. And this is a worthwhile cause, I believe. And I'm sure that Zianda will appreciate it. So this is Gwen Evans again. It's 26:36 before my shutdown time on Dreams Can Become Realities through the Arlene Brown Mitchell TV network. And you can find us on Facebook as well, Dreams Can Become Realities. And give us some support. Send a shout out to us and let us know how you enjoyed this segment of Dreams Can Become Reality. I want to say that I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend and a blessed upcoming week. And I'll just go ahead and close out with this last song about the remaining parts of Powwow. And I hope you enjoy it. It's the American Natives, the spirit of America. Be blessed. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I do apologize for being a little late with this show. It was due for Friday, but it's a pre-broadcasted show, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful day today. Good night, everyone.